attention because today I'm going to show you guys how to make a copycat version of KFC's mac and cheese bowls. Let's get started. I honestly had no idea what was going to be for dinner tonight, but I knew that I needed to test out another copycat recipe, so I was like, that could also be dinner. We're going to start by boiling our pasta, and we're going to use jumbo elbows. I've never made less than a pound of mac and cheese, so we're just going to make the whole pound. Now we're only going to put enough water to cover the noodles because we're not going to drain these. This just feels wrong. So for 1 pound of the jumbo elbows, I did 5 cups of water. We're just going to boil this as normal until al dente, which is a little bit under completely done. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and air fry some of these home style boneless chicken bites from Sam's Club. These aren't a KFC copycat, but they are a Domino's boneless wing copycat. The loaded chicken and the boneless wings. We need to add like a teaspoon of salt in here. After it's been boiling, it should look something like this. We're going to turn our heat down to low, and we're going to add in 1 can of evaporated milk. Now we're going to add in about 8 ounces of Velveeta. I don't know if I have ever bought Velveeta. Were y'all aware that it's like edible slime? Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna add that in there, and I have it cut up into cubes. I'm gonna stir that around to melt the Velveeta. The reason you wanted your macaroni al dente for this and not fully cooked is so you don't smash the macaroni noodles as you're stirring this around. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I feel like that little 8 ounces of cheese didn't really do much, so we're gonna add a little bit more Velveeta. I did this one in smaller cubes so it'll melt faster. In total, I used about half of the big thing of Velveeta. There are measurements on the side of here. Well, anyway, we're gonna stir this around until it's melted. Once that's melted, we're gonna add in some shredded mozzarella and shredded cheddar. It's best to shred your own cheese because it melts way better. This is what it is looking like, by the way. Don't get impatient and turn the heat up because that's what's gonna make it really gritty and gross and disgusting. We'll do like a cup of cheddar cheese and some mozzarella. Oh shit, okay. Well, that's gonna melt on the stove. Stir this all in. It also might help if you don't accidentally turn the stove up with your fupa, because apparently that's what I did, and that's why it's burning on the bottom. Okay, yeah, here we go. All right, let's take it off the heat, and we're gonna finish it off with some cracked black pepper. All of our chicken pieces are done, and our mac and cheese is done, and we're ready to assemble. We're gonna do a big cheesy scoop of the mac and cheese in here. Then we're gonna pop these little chicken pieces right on top, just like that. I'm gonna put a little Frank's buffalo sauce on mine. And here is what it looks like. Of course, we gotta try some. I really hope this is good because it is 6:30. So we're eating it for dinner regardless. Oh, that's fire.
That is fire. I like it with the buffalo.
Well, there you go. That's dinner. That's how you make a copycat version of KFC's mac and cheese bowl. You're welcome.